This is Boo. Boo and the author is Boo. This is the scary story of Boo, Robert Munch. And this is a series. On Halloween, Mr. Lance, you will see. On Halloween, Lance went to his father and said, "There's a year I'm not going to wear a mask. I'm going to paint my face, make a very, very scary face." That's nice, Lance. His father would say, "Not less work for me. You go paint your face." So you're going to paint your face, Lance. Make a scary face. So Lance went to the bathroom and painted. Worms coming out of his hair, ants crawling from his cheeks, snakes coming from his mouth. He went downstairs and walked up behind his father and said, "Boo." His father turned around and yelled, "Ah!" "Not scary enough," said Lance. I want him to fall over." So Lance's face is covered. Scary face. So Lance went back upstairs painting. Green brains coming out of the side of his head, his eyes falling down over his face, orange goop coming out of his nose. And then went downstairs and walked up behind his father and said, "Boo." His father went, like a mirror singing I hear at Cimaron 5 IC, Baker Paradise Round Bottom Hotel. Or Mandeep, car, MADEAP, KUR. Or Jazz Mel, car, singing I hear, grandma, the great grandma. And they showed pictures. Or grandfather, Mr. Kundar Kundan, sitting around the research labs over the sunny Sunset Island. Over the Sunset Islands, sunny farms, or sunset acres. And he says, "Well, he fell right over, scary enough," said Lance. And then Lance pulled the pillowcase over his head, gave him another pillowcase for candy, and walked down the street to Cimaron 5 IC Big Fire over at 1005 East Hamlet. The mayor's house, and Felix Barela opened his door, and then they see all these children come outside, and they open the back gate, and he went up to the house, knock, knock, knock. The man opened his door and said, "First, kid in Halloween, so nice to see a little kid for Halloween." Lance lifted up his pillowcase and said, "Boo, boo, boo." And man yelled, "Ah!" He fell right over. Lance wanted some candy. He said very softly, "Trick or treat." Nothing happened. He said a little louder, "Trick or treat." Nothing happened. Lance swallowed. Instead, there was an enormous table full of candy. But he put it all in his bag. Called thump. And bingo. Millions, tons and tons and tons, millions of tons of candy came out. And then, even though that his bag was very heavy, he walked down the street and went to another house. Knock, knock, knock. And then he opened up the door and said, "First kid, Halloween. It's so nice to see a little kid Halloween." Lance lifted up his pillowcase and said, "Boo." The lady yelled, and he fell right over. But Lance wanted some candy, so he said, very softly, "Trick or treat." See the lady screaming. "Nothing happened," said a little louder trick or treat. Nothing happened, so Lance went inside, and there was an enormous table full of candy, but it's all in his bag. Ka-thump. Bingo. Victory. Triple dipper. There's peas and carrots, and there's also some cheesecake, pumpkin cheesecake, and then there's some Pepsi Cola, Coca-Cola, Mountain Dew, and Red Dew Mountain Code, Orange Code in the deal. And don't forget, some Gatorade, some water bottles, and Aquafina, and also some orange juice, milk, some veggie burgers, and also a bunch of lettuce, cabbage, and there's cucumbers, and there's peaches, apples, oranges, there's watermelons, seedless watermelons, jade watermelons. Police car came by, the policeman jumped out, looked at Lan and said, "Kid, what is the matter with you? Can you sit in the middle of the street? Take over the candy and home." "Look," said Lance, "my bag is so heavy, I can't even move it. I live right down the street. Please carry my bag home." "Well, I'm right," said the policeman. "I'll take your bag of candy to your house at 105. He's over at the Imaginary, like 625 or 625 over at 11th Avenue. I'll take you to 645 11th Avenue. I'll take you right to the Imaginary right there. That's a walking distance right 645 11th Avenue. Right there, 105 is happening right there at the John Deere Company, the prosecutor's office, right there at the sweet prosecutor judge's Carol J. Benzel's house, right there. That beautiful Imaginary. Whoa, it's a heavy bag. It's a heavy bag of candy." The policeman dragged the bag down the street, put it in Lance's front porch, and said, "Kid, you must have gone 2,000 houses to get so much candy." Now said, "Just 2? "Wait a minute," said the policeman. "Did you get so much candy at just 2 houses? How do you get so much candy at just 2 houses?" "Well," said Lance, "maybe face it to your scary. When people see it, they fall over and take all the candy in the house." Said the policeman. "I'm a cop. I can't scare me. You can't scare me. I want to see your face." "Okay," said Lance, lifted up his pillowcase and said, "Boo, boo, boo, boo." He took his Klan uniform, his KK uniform, took his head off, and he took off his head, said, "KKK, Ku Klux Klan," and he pulled his head off, and said, "Boo, boo, boo." Policeman said, "Oh, if you think I'm going to follow her just because of face like that, you're wrong. I'm going to run away and jump into the car and drive away really fast in my Othello police vehicle on 610 First Street and Othello, Washington, and Olson Properties, Olson D. Olson, 509-488-5651. City Hall, just drive away, 509-488-5686. And Bonnie, Yvonne Hernandez, and also Trish, the manager, city manager, and also administration office. That's Valerie, and that's Kurt, and that's also the administration office here in Othello, Washington. Straight from CBHA and Lady Lords, which is called Othello Hospital at 315 14th Avenue, Othello, Washington. And Lance said he started to eat his first talking bar. There's a knock on the door. Lance opened, and there was a teenager, kind of a kid, who was too old to go out for trick-or-treats on Halloween. He was still going out there. He had a pillowcase over his head and a bag full of candy, much bigger than Lance. "Whoa," said Lance, "you must have gone to 5,000 houses to get so much candy." "No," said the teenager, "just 5. "How do you get much candy and just 5 houses?" The teenager said, "My face is so scary." That the teenager said, "My face is so scary. When people see it, they fall over and take all the candy in the house. And now I am going to scare you and take all the candy to your house, to your mansion. I'm taking all your candy to the mansion." "Maybe not," said Lance. "I want to see your face." "Okay," the teenager said, and lifted his pillowcase and went, "Boo! Boo! Boo!" Worms come out of his hair, butterflies come out of his nose, and ants coming out of his mouth. It was scary, but really as scary as Lance. "Nice try," said Lance. He lifted his pillowcase and said, "Boo! Boo! Boo! Boo!" The teenager yelled, "Ah! Ah!" and dropped his bag of candy and ran down the street on 1400 East Main Street, all the way to Mexico, and also the services into a wall, all the way into the wall, and there's bunch of dust, scorpions, rattlesnakes, coyotes, bears, and also wild mountain lions, cougars. And of course, Lance took that teenager bag of candy and dropped it into the house, into his mansion. His candy lasted a long time. Every day Lance ate as much as he could. He ate candy for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And he ate candy in the middle of the night. But his candy still lasted and lasted for the next Halloween. The triple dipper with peas and carrots and Christmas and the Christmas trees.